that we were going to do it on the back porch. That was the original idea. But whenever we started thinking about it, we were like, all right, if we do it on the back porch, it's not a big deal, except for when it gets to this time of the year, and then if it's colder than shit. Which cold doesn't really bother me as much because I have my...
You're in the elements.
Yeah.
You're in the elements. You're at the mercy of the elements.
Yeah. It's not bad. Like I said,
you're dealing with tech.
Elements. We originally, that's what we wanted to do, was put it on the back porch. But...
It's a chill place to be.
I've got it all set up on my back porch. We've done a few episodes on the back porch, actually.
Really?
And they look a lot better.
Really?
Amazing.
All at nighttime?
Yeah. Yeah, we did all of them at night. Mm-hmm. Or at least when the sun went down. You know, like, it doesn't have to be like 2 o'clock in the morning or anything.
Sure, but I know lighting ways, if it's better to do it.
Especially with Garrett, because with Garrett, like, he still goes to the bars, like all that stuff. So we were always like, it'd be fun to do like an after bar, like an after bar like podcast. We always thought that would be cool with Garrett to do an after bar.
That would go some serious.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Together that.
It would be fun.
Like, oh shit, Garrett, here he goes.
Yeah, here he goes.
Hey, let me tell you something else. Here he goes.
Yeah.
On the soapbox.
But even if obviously he wasn't leaving a bar, we just wanted that to kind of be the name around it. It was like, let the sun go down, even if we're doing it at 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. Let the sun go down and then just be like
chilling on the back porch, man?
Yeah, just like bar stories. Yeah. That's what we want.
You'd have some crazy characters coming into that late show. Here we are. It would be another episode of Last Call.
Yeah.
You know? Like shit.
Yeah, that's what we originally wanted.
Call it the 19th hole.
The 19th hole?
Hell yeah, dude. Fifth quarter. Dude, when I was in high school, that's what we used to call that shit.
Fifth quarter?
Going to fifth quarter?
Yeah, that's
like
what
after the game?
Yeah. Was it at a church? It was always at a church with us. Oh, wait, you're talking about like...
Yeah, that's...
See, whenever...
Our fifth quarters weren't going... So, I think the church, the local, obviously Baptist being here, but
that's what
they would have a fifth quarter thing where they'd... Oh, yeah, you know, and they would do like a lock-in or whatever. Right. You know, but... I don't know, dude. I was raised Catholic, and my parents were like, yeah, why don't you just not go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No, they always had a fifth quarter. It was always down at the church. They did the whole lock-in thing and all that. That wasn't my thing. But.
I did a lock-in one time, and...
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
I did a lock-in one time, and I figured out real quick. Yeah, that's not my thing. I can't leave. What?
Yeah, that wasn't my thing at all. I went to church camp a couple of weeks, or a couple of summer, and that just wasn't my.
Never made
wasn't my cup of tea, man.
Never made it to the church camp.
Wasn't my crowd.
Absolutely not.
Definitely wasn't my crowd.
Honestly, I don't know if we're even running here or not, but
yeah, we've been going for a while.
What gets me, dude, even being that age, was not like. The people my age, it was like the people in charge of us. It was the parents.
Yeah.
You know, that were like super involved in the church. That was, or the church. One time I did Cub Scouts.
Yep.
Different breed of folks.
Different breed of people.
Different breed of folks. Yeah, that was.
And I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was
a shocker for me.
I don't know if it was the same for you, but those. We did the same thing. We did like Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, or whatever the hell it was. We tried it out, whatever it was. But my parents weren't those parents. Like my parents stuck out. Like they would just be sitting there, they would be doing all this. You know, the guys would come up dressed up like us, and my dad's like, "Kind of pedophile shit we got going on here." He's like, "What's going on, man?"
Yeah, I mean, my parents were young then.
That's how we were.
Like, I have an older brother. He's 2.5 years older than me.
Yeah.
And like my parents had my brother when I think my dad was 19 or 20, and my mom was like 21.
Yeah.
So we're hanging out, you know, we're trying the Cub Scout thing. It's like, okay, you know, and they just like drop us off. They're like, all right, go and you know, do good stuff. Okay. And the parents that were like, dude, they called them den mothers.
Yeah.
Like, kind of weird names. Did like, dude, we had like, they wanted us to do like weird calls and like chants and stuff. And you know, my parents are like,
did they do the big hand thing?
Oh yeah, dude, yeah.
So weird, man.
Dude, and I was a kid, and I knew that something was just a little different about this crowd.
It was a round of applause.
Yeah,
so stupid.
All kinds of weird shit, you know. But and like my parents were. still young and, listening to Van Halen and shit. They were not, my parents weren't. And then they came to one of the things. It was like, all right, it's a presentation. We made it through like 2 weeks of this. Right. All right, so now we're doing a presentation. Parents, come see. It's like I don't even know what the fuck we were doing, to be honest. And I think my parents made us leave, like part of the way through. They're like, "Oh fuck no!" Like, let's go. We're going home. We're going to play baseball. Like that's what we're doing next. We're not. Y'all don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, my mom and dad were the same way. They were like, they would just ask, like, "You want to do this again?" And we were like, "No, we don't."
Not really.
Yeah, but my parents were always super young too, so I think that's why. Is because this is all these. Whatever older people that like, oh, this is what my parents are like, nah, that's not what we do, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just different breed, man. I mean, not that,
And my dad was,
I think they were bad people. It's just different.
I've met your dad and my dad have one thing in common. Way too manly for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like when they go in and these guys are doing this and they're just sitting there going, you want me to do what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that.
I don't really want my son to grow up to do that either. But, it's the same way. We got a visitor. Got a visitor.
All right. He'll figure it out.
Got a visitor. Hey man, that's what you get. Like out in the elements, man.
Hey,
I love it. I love being out in the elements.
But my dad was way too manly for that shit. Like it was this. He'd walk in and I would be like, so I've said it on here before. I get secondhand embarrassment. So like, if you were to be walking and like, let's say there's like. We're at like a casino, right? Okay. And you're walking, and you say something completely stupid. It has nothing to do with me. That's you. You said it stupid, right? But it gets me. I'm like, oh my god.
You're gonna feel that burn.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. I can't believe you just said that. And I'll get away. I'll have to go away. And so it was the same thing when I go in. My dad would. He would go in and I would see my dad's reaction to stuff, like where he was like, I could see it on his face, and I would get embarrassed, like, oh no.
You know what he was thinking.
Yeah, you're like, oh no.
You can see the head shake.
Just like, shit. Can't believe we're doing this.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
Well, But my parents were always like trying to put us in something.
They would always try to get us into stuff.
Me and my brother, which I say me and my brother, I always try to incorporate him in any of the shenanigans and shit that we went through, but 90% of it was me. I was a fucking terrible kid.
Right.
Bad. So my parents were always like, oh, we gotta put this kid in something. Like, we gotta keep this guy
get him involved.
Yeah, he needs to be doing something, because I was hyperactive as shit as a kid, man. Like, my teachers were like, we gotta do something with this kid. Right. Can you tire him out before you bring him to school or something? But, yeah, dude, like, they always try to put us in something, and I mean, hell, dude, every now and then it just wasn't your thing. It was like, oh, yeah, this ain't gonna work out.
It was weird because my brother was always naturally gifted at stuff. Like, I've said it before, my brother could, like, walk up right now out in your backyard and go, what is this? Is it badminton? What is it? And next thing you know, he's like the greatest badminton player you've ever seen in your whole life, And, like, I've always been good at stuff, but I got to work at it. Like, and so my parents were the same way. They'd always put us in stuff, and I was always the one that was like, my brother would be like, yeah, man, this is great. I want to do this. And I was always like, maybe, like, I don't really want to do it anymore. My mom and dad were always like, why don't you want to do stuff? Like, my brother would always be like, yeah, let's go do that again. And my mom and dad would be like, do you want to do it? And I'm like, not really. And they were always like, I don't understand why you don't want to do stuff. And I'm like, because he's not doing anything. He's just being himself. Like, he's just naturally good at it. You understand? I'm working my ass off over here. Like, it's a struggle over here right now. Like,
and it's not fun to struggle all the time.
Yeah, you understand that, like, I'm having, like, he comes home and he goes in and gets his icy pop and his Gatorade and goes to bed. Meanwhile, Kitty Boy's out here throwing 100 pitches a day because I got to figure out how to throw a ball. Like, now once I get it down, I can throw a ball, but
you got a lot that comes with it, though.
Yeah,
dude.
Like, I don't want to do this all the time.
Yeah.
Like, this is my summertime. I just want to, like...
Yeah.
And I was always more of my brother was always the one that wanted to do activities like baseball, football, all that stuff. I was more outdoorsy. Like, I was like, I just want to go hang out in the woods and be an animal. Like, like... I
got you.
I want to go do that
kind of stuff. He was more team sports. Yeah. He was more... Yeah.
And I was like, can I get any time alone? Like, I just want to be out in the woods by myself. I was always a big camper. I was always a big hiker. Right. Like... And, like, I like to do... God, hey, is this the longest train ever?
No, definitely not the longest, but...
No, but, yeah, I always just...
I already stopped hearing it.
I didn't. I always like to do. I like to be alone. I still like to be alone.
Hey, dude, nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
not a. My brother is a. I call him a pack animal.
Yeah,
like when they go on vacation, it's always like, yeah, we're going with this family and this family and this family. There's like 80 of them, and I'm like, I go on vacation by myself.
I've made that mistake one time.
Yeah.
Won't do that again. I mean, dude, it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna all go on vacation. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna stay. You know, this couple or this family, and this family are gonna stay in this house, and then this family. You know, these 2 or 3 are gonna stay in this house, and you know, it's gonna be great. It was not great.
It's not great.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we had fun. There was some fun shit we did. Actually, we didn't do anything. We just got hammered on the beach.
Right.
For like 3 days straight, which, you know, I mean, that's what we were doing at that time anyway, but the vacationing with others is tough, man. That's a tough thing to do. Yeah, I mean, people are going to get pissed at each other.
Yeah.
Just how it is.
Then
everybody in the same house with them.
Everybody always got mad at me because as soon as we got there, I'm gone. Like, I'm going to go by myself. Like, and
do whatever
they're always like,
he's
so moody. And I'm like, I'm not moody. I just don't want to be around 18 people. Like,
sure.
I just want to be by myself.
And, dude, honestly, the older I get, I feel that. Like, and not to keep it as simple as sports and shit, but, you know, I was always a team sports kind of person growing up. But now the older I've gotten, you know, I have friends and stuff that are still like, hey, man, we're going to go be in the softball league.
Yeah. The worst idea.
I'm not doing that. I'm like, dude, y'all win softball.
Go for it.
I don't want to fucking do that. Yeah. It requires running, and I'm not doing that.
No.
But I love to golf.
Exactly.
Because I can go out. Hell, I can go by myself, and even if I just want to play 9 holes, and you know, do something by myself, and something that it does. It kind of calms me.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation with my daughter, but I'm not going like with anybody. Like I go on vacation by myself.
Man, we took a trip to Lubbock. I think I told you, but went up there to see my brother, and we went for 3 days, something like that. Well, we went with my folks. It was me and my fiance, and then we went with my parents. We were going to see my brother and sister-in-law and all that kind of stuff. And I love my parents to death. Me and my dad are best friends. It's kind of pisses people off sometimes.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, whatever. But even then, it was like 2 days.
That's enough.
I love y'all, but please drop me off at my house and get away from me.
Yeah.
Like at least for a couple days.
Yep.
You know, and yeah, I mean, I feel like the older I've gotten more like, I like my space.
Yeah.
I like my privacy and I like my space. But, I don't know, like I said, I think it just comes with getting older. You start getting ornery and
you just want things
cynical
your way.
In your own way.
You want things your way, for sure.
Yeah, you creatures of habit, you know?
No, I don't. I don't like to go just because, like I said, I've never been a pack animal, though, man. That's not me.
Yeah.
It's like,
the lone wolf,
it seems like such a bad time.
Drinking Chuck Norris waters.
Yeah, G-Force, man, or no, C-Force.
C-Force, dude.
C-Force.
I'm telling you.
That's seen.
Wait, we're not.
Oh, go ahead.
The water thing. Here we go, huh?
No, we're not going to talk. No, water's on the list. Yeah. I can't talk about it anymore. Not allowed.
Damn,
we can't talk about water. We can't talk about the zombie apocalypse. We can't talk about hot teachers.
Fuck, dude. I didn't have any of those.
Yeah, can't talk about hot teachers anymore.
I don't exist in my realm, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's a few other. Oh, no more Zac Efron. We can't talk about him anymore.
Well,
he's on the list. We got a list going.
I'd be good to remember who that is, man.
Zac Efron?
Yeah, I mean,
he's the best.
I know who he is. I mean, my
Matthew
fiance loves him.
And then Zac Efron.
McConaughey, dude, I like his movies. He's
okay. You like him?
Yeah,
you're a communist, right?
Not really,
okay.
dude.
You voted for Biden.
I don't want to get. Do we really want to go there?
Nope.
No, we don't. Okay.
I just said you voted for him, and that's fine. It's okay that you
No.
Oh.
I'm still on McConaughey.
Oh, McConaughey?
I mean, yeah.
You don't like McConaughey? Why?
I did for a while up until just a couple weeks ago, really.
What happened a couple of weeks ago that he did to you?
Not he did to me necessarily,
what did he do?
But I don't know, man.
Did I miss something?
Do what now?
Did I miss something? What did he do?
No, just I don't know. I know from mainly visiting with you about it. McConaughey. He's been low key kind of. Yeah, trying to get his little political foot out there.
Sure, he wants his foot in the door.
Yeah, he wants. And we know that he's been trying to do that for I'd say probably a couple years now.
Sure.
He's been low key, nonchalant.
Yeah. Not going to do it, not going to do it. Then he's going to announce he's going to do it.
That kind of deal, you know. And hey, man, you know, if that's something you want to do it.
Sure.
Me personally, I think stick to what you know, buddy.
Right.
Like be in movies, man. You're good there. You're good there. You know. Let's keep it there.
We had talked about before for a while there. They were, you know, McConaughey was talking about running for governor of Texas.
Right.
Caitlyn Jenner was talking about running for governor of California, and The Rock was talking about running for president. I was like,
yeah,
we have a scenario here.
No, it's a circus, man.
Where The Rock could be our president, and the two biggest states, I mean, Alaska doesn't count. It's big. It's not.
There's nobody there.
Yeah. Your two most populated states, it would be Caitlyn Jenner, McConaughey, and The Rock are running this bitch. I was like, where are we at right now? We're just, what's going on, man?
Oh, God.
Where are we at
We'd
right
be
now?
having to write letters to MacGyver, man.
Yeah, where are we at right now?
Here's a pin cap and a rubber band.
Figure
Save
it out.
our souls, please.
Figure it out, man. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's a shit show, man. It always has.
It is.
But I mean, dude, honestly, I think a lot of the world needs to get back. Or I say the world, our country needs to get back to like, hey, man, like stay in your lane, dude.
Yeah,
you know, like stay in your lane. You know, The Rock. Hey, man, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan. I think some of his movies are kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I mean, I was never a wrestling fan. I think I did the wrestling thing for like a week.
Yeah.
Like I had a buddy who really liked it, so
Not a wrestling guy, huh?
I tried it, you know, and it was like, man, just wasn't my
balls
thing.
deep, man.
Just wasn't
Loved
my thing. So The Rock, I like him. He's cool, man. You know, I've seen some of his shit. He's all right. But let's stick to being cool in some movies and shit.
Right.
Like, let's let
Stay out of the political arena.
Let's let them guys handle that.
Yeah.
You know, because we're still going. You know, we may not be going great, but we're still going. So like, let's stop fucking with it. Just let them keep going. Stop fucking with it.
The thing that bothers me is so my daughter, she's at that age where she's starting to like listen to things, you know. And she's like, man,
what?
14?
Almost 15?
Yeah, 14. She's to be 15.
Yeah.
And she's like, man, Dad, they're saying this, they're saying this. I'm like, look, man, don't listen to any of that shit. I was like, we're fine. I go, let me put it to you this way. I go, there's people in other countries right now that are literally fighting over dogs. To like, who's gonna eat the dog? Like, who's dog? Like this dog, we're gonna fight over this because somebody's gonna eat this dog.
Yep.
You know, I was like, I said,
which family's getting it?
We can't figure out who has a TT and a Nana around here. We're fine.
Yeah, nobody knows what bathroom to go in.
We're okay. And I'm glad we're arguing about this because that means we have absolutely nothing to worry about. Like, zero.
We're
and I told her, I go, quit worrying about it. I go, look, man. I go, America, by design, the way we're designed, America's not designed to last. We're like a Corvette. You ride this bitch really hard into the ground, and then you sell that bitch off for scraps. China's like a Sonata. They're built to last forever.
Just chug along.
Japan is meant to last for. They're going to be around another 8 million years. They're going to be fine.
They've made it this far.
We're going to be around maybe another 300 years, and then the brakes are going to come off of this thing. And I go, so just be happy. Like we're in the greatest country in the world. You were born at a perfect time in the perfect country. Just die, and you're okay. Like it's going to be fine. Let the people 300 years from now worry about it.
Yeah, they'll deal with it.
Don't worry about it. We're good for another couple hundred years.
And I really wish a lot more people would think like that.
Yeah, we're good for another.
I was like, dude, let's just.
We're gonna ride this thing into the ground. It's not meant to last. We're not built to last.
But I think that's how I think that's how it should be. It's like, fuck, man.
We should have a.
Here for a little while, man. Let's
figure
get
it
out.
Figure it out.
As my grandmother, she not to chop the subject, but my grandmother, my mom's mom, is a rough and tough old gal, dude. I mean, just has been. And, I don't know, I guess she's 70s now, early 70s, you know, maybe 72-ish. And, like, last year she went and got her first tattoo.
Nice.
I was like...
Why?
What?
Why?
She's like, yeah, got a tattoo. I'm like, okay,
what'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Of course, the first thing she tells me, she's like, it's on my butt. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, we'll just keep that one.
God, that was tough for the guy to do it, huh?
Right, that's what I'm thinking. But, you know, hey, okay, we'll just keep that one between you and the walls there. And she goes, well, it says Fido. And I was like, Fido, okay, like a dog? I didn't think she ever had a dog named Fido. And she goes, no, it means fuck it, drive on.
Wow. It's
like, wow, Grandma, you're in your 70s, and that's still your That's still your battle cry, huh? Is we're gonna fucking drive on, huh? And she's like, always has been. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Hey man, a little rough and tough old gal, dude.
Yeah.
Cut from a different cloth, you know.
Yeah.
She worked at General Tire until they closed the doors.
Yeah, that's how my ex-father-in-law was, man. He worked at General Tire until they, kicked him out.
Yeah, until they had to leave. But my grandmother worked there for fucking 20 years, you know?
I think every old person in Waco worked at General Tire.
I think they did, too, or at least had a stint there.
Yeah.
It's there in the glass plant, dude. It's there in the glass plant.
The glass plant.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's there in the glass plant.
Yeah.
Every old shift worker around this town.
Yeah, has worked at the glass plant.
Yeah. Glass plant.
Did you ever work at the glass plant?
I did not.
Me neither.
I'm I'm half Mexican, so a lot of my family works at the glass plant.
Yeah.
A lot of my cousins and my dad's cousins and all that. I mean, there's a bunch of them. I bet you we probably have 10 or 15 family members that work throughout the glass plant. I mean, it's like,
I never worked there.
And it's
union, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not 100% sure.
I've never had a union job.
I have not either. I hear they're bittersweet.
Yeah, I hear the same thing. Like they're good. They're good till you don't work.
Yeah, and honestly, lately, I guess the more research I've done on just with politics and this and that, and unions kind of suck, man. They're kind of a shitty thing, just all in itself, and it kind of makes sense because I do construction work and I've been around union guys, and it's like, hey man, can you move this out of my way? And they're like, oh no, somebody so and so has to move that.
Yeah. Like,
what do you mean? You can't just do this for me? No, that's not my job, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to sit here for 3 hours and wait for that guy to get back.
Yeah, my dad worked at a union place for all of about 6 months before he went, I can't do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
dude. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about him.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do this, man.
I know you can be in a completely different part of the fucking country, and if you're part of that union and they're going on strike,
you're going on strike,
or you're a fucking scab forever, and that shit don't wash off. I come to hear. Even my dad tells me, he's like, yeah, man, there's still some old guys now sitting in a bar somewhere going, man, you fucking scab.
Yeah.
Somebody that worked through the strike of 68.
Yeah, I gotta feed my family.
Yeah, dude, but evidently it's not a cool thing to be. And
I guess.
I mean,
I gotta go to work, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna steer clear of that.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
Oh, dude.
I got bills to pay.
Story of my life, man.
I don't give two shits about your cause or whatever. I gotta pay my bills.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Which cause is?
Yeah, dude, and it's the story of my life, dude. I mean, I'm at work.
Yeah.
At least 6 days a week.
Sure.
But I don't know. I kind of enjoy it.
It's not bad. I mean,
enjoy having.
You don't realize how much you enjoy your job, or you need to work until you're off for a while, and then you're like, wait a minute.
Oh man,
I gotta have something to do.
I'm telling you, dude, that's the death of me is when if I'm off work for more than about 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's rough.
They ask me because most people up there will take a week off at a time, or they'll take
Shit, man,
and they do that, and I take mine off days at a time. I'll take. Right now, I'm on the every other Friday kick. I take every other Friday off.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, and they're like, I take every other Friday off, and they're like, why do you separate them? I'm like, because, man, if I'm gone for... So, here's my problem, is if I'm gone for more than about 2 or 3 days, I don't want to come back.
Exactly. That's me, dude. And I'll pretty much talk my fucking self out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
This has been nice. I'm going to stay here.
But yeah, I just don't want to go. I don't want to go back to work, so I have to do it a little. A 3-day weekend every other week is pretty sweet.
That's pretty nice, man.
Not a bad gig.
And it's Fridays you're off.
Fridays.
See, Friday or man, I don't hate a Monday off.
I don't like Mondays off.
Man,
I tell you the one that screwed me. I did this one because I had so much vacation this year because I carried so much over. I had so much vacation this year that I played around with my vacation a little bit. I was like, you know what, let's take a Thursday and a Friday off. And let's take a Monday and a Tuesday off. Let's see how we like that.
Oh, no.
And then I was like, you know what, let's take and so then there was one that I tried. It was the best. I'm telling you right now, the best vacation ever. I took Tuesday and Thursday off. I was like, let's take a Tuesday and a Thursday off. It was fucking awesome.
It was like, I'm going to go to work for a day.
Except for one thing. Every day was Friday. So you did not give two shits about your job. Because you walked in Monday morning and some shit went down, and you're like, fuck it, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. And then you were off. And then you came in on Wednesday, and that same shit's happening, and you're like, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
And like, so then you didn't mess with it, and then you're off on Thursday, and then you come in on Friday, and you're like, fuck it, I'm off for the weekend. What do I need to do with that shit for? And then you got to the next Monday, I was like, oh, this is a problem. I just didn't do anything all week. Like, I didn't.
If I could keep that state of mind through my entire work life, I would not fucking hate it. I'd be like, hey, dude.
Yeah, it was the greatest time.
Dude, my coworkers would love me.
Yeah.
They'd be like, this guy's in a great-ass mood all the time.
Every day was Friday.
Every day was his Friday.
Every day was Friday. It was amazing. I was like, this is the best days off I've ever taken. Just, I didn't get anything done.
Absolutely not. But
every day was Friday.
It was easy on you, though, man.
Oh, man, I walked in every day.
I'm telling you, man, I've done worse shit to make shit easy on me. Just to make just life in general easy. You know, damn, dude.
Yeah, that Tuesday, Thursday thing, I go, that's a drug I don't need to do again because...
And that's 2 a week, man. Like, I mean, that's 2 days in a week. Like, you know, so it's costly, too.
Yeah.
You know, it's expensive.
But, yeah, that's a drug I don't need to take again because I was like, ooh, I like that one way too much.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is...
I bet your bosses and shit are like, God damn it. This fucking guy, man.
He did walk up on that one and go, Tuesday, Thursday? I go, I'm giving something a shot. We're going to see how this plays out.
He's in such a better mood, but fuck, man. Sure wish you could do something.
Yeah.
You know?
He's literally sitting at his desk. You walk up and he goes, I'll get to it tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
oh, that's right. I'm not going to be here.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah. You don't know how many times in my work history I've used that one before. Like, we'll handle that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Knowing damn well I'm not going to be there. I'm like, somebody will deal with it tomorrow.
Yeah, somebody will figure it out.
Yeah,
it's not going to be me, though.
Yeah. No, not me.
Not going to be me that figures it out.
And I don't feel bad about it because I've always been the guy that, like, is left there holding the bag.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, fuck. All right. I guess I got to deal with this now. So, yeah, if I'm passing that buck every now and then, I just kind of look back. I'm like,
yeah, not large feelings.
Your turn. Yeah. Everybody got to take a turn, man.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
Yep. So what else is up, man?
Back fortunate, man.
You got a wedding coming up.
I do.
You got a bachelor party coming up. What are we doing?
We do.
What are we doing? Where are we going?
Man, we're gonna take the trip up to Oklahoma.
That's gonna be the Oklahoma trip. All right. I didn't know if it had changed. I hadn't talked to you in a while.
No, it's gonna be the Oklahoma trip. We're
So you said we're golfing.
I am.
Yeah, you're golfing. So I might have to sit that one out. That part I may have to sit out.
Dude, swimming pools and casinos.
movie stars, the Beverly Hillbillies doing it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, fuck, dude, jump in an Uber and go to the next casino. Like, I plan on going up from, so we're going to go to WinStar.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're 2-3 days, I guess. And we're going to make a trip up to Choctaw.
Okay, I was going to ask, are we going to Choctaw?
Yeah, we got
I've never been, but I've always heard it's better than WinStar.
I have never been there either.
Yeah,
so it'll be new to me as well. But they have a venue, like, for shows and shit like that. So that's kind of why we were really looking at Choctaw, which we're not going to stay there, but they have a concert on, I think it's that Thursday night. They have a show there.
Who's the concert? Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be right up my alley, dude.
Okay, it's not going to be up my alley then.
Absolutely not.
Who is it?
But you're fucking going.
Okay.
We're going to go see Pitbull.
Oh, no, I'll go see Pitbull. Yeah, definitely.
And we got
I thought it was going to be some... I love my truck, and by the way, I fucked my wife in my truck, and I thought it was going to be one of those things.
Dude, we're going to see some Latin music, dude.
Great.
It's going to be
I'm all for that.
fantastic. Oh, it's going to be great.
Just as long as I don't got to hear about how my truck and my wife left me on the same day, I don't give two shits.
No, fuck no. No, dude, we're going.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Pitbull style. And we got two VIP tables reserved up in the VIP balcony. So
already?
Oh yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, so we should be sitting right there. So we're gonna do that, and then the next morning, you know, obviously I'm not a drinker anymore. I don't know you aren't, but you know, I got some boys that are probably gonna be going that.
You're gonna tie one on?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
but hey, man, fuck, dude. So each their own. But I'm gonna golf that next morning, and I actually plan on golfing the 2 mornings. We're gonna wake up there.
Right.
So they got 2 courses at WinStar. I've played one, haven't played the other, but my old man's going to go with us, too.
Yeah?
You know, he's my best friend, dude. I mean, he's got to go.
I didn't know he was going.
Fuck yeah, he's going.
This is going to be quite the trip. There's going to be a few people there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. And,
because you got old boy in here.
Yep.
Me, you. Schmitty, and Blake.
Blake.
God, why can't I remember his name? I want to call him Brandon every time.
Blake, and then another one of my friends. Well, you met him, Matt, when we went to the horse races, dude.
Is he the tall, skinny guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be there as well. And my brother, he probably won't go. I mean, he's got 2 kids.
Yeah, I got the kiddos.
Yeah, just one of them things, and he's not a big gambler anyway. I mean,
what weekend is there? What weekend? What do we do?
It's going to be, so the bachelor party's September...
I got to get some cash together.
September 8th, I think? September 8th, I'm pretty sure, that's the Pitbull show. So that'll be and it's like a Thursday, so it'll be like Thursday, Friday, come back Saturday.
So y'all are doing it like a month ahead of time.
Right, yeah.
You're not doing the traditional come to the wedding.
No, which, nowadays wouldn't be bad on me. I mean, I'm not going to wake up hungover, that kind of shit, so it's all good there. But, yeah, I mean, I just don't want that kind of pressure of having to get back, get ready, do all that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to do all that on the fly. But really, it all kind of geared around the Pitbull show. I mean, we were checking venues and seeing what was going on, and it was that weekend or week or whatever.
Yeah.
And the other ones around them were not really that good, and Windstar doesn't have a venue, so Choctaw's the
that's what it is.
Closest one,
Now, hold on. Now, day before the wedding, we got to go get trimmed up and all that shit. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
the wedding's on a Sunday, so
Saturday.
We'll have Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday we got to go get trimmed up. We got to go get all that bullshit done.
You can go get manscaped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Brazilian waxes all the way around. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like to keep mine on a little landing. I like to keep a little bit on there. Yeah, just for friction purposes.
Sure.
Yeah,
I get you.
You don't hurt yourself, but you get too excited. But yeah, dude. So we'll probably the day before the wedding, we'll probably get together with all the fellas and hopefully
do something.
Whoever can make it the day before.
Yeah, I know we're gonna do some breakfast things.
Yeah, dude, I can't. Dude, I'm gonna get fucking ready at home like a regular grown man, and I'll be there.
But, a little breakfast, a little lunch, dude. Go get trimmed up somewhere.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And I'm sure between you, best man, and everybody else there, I'm sure we'll find something to get into that Saturday.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm not even going to go into what the possibilities could be.
No telling.
I'm sure we'll find something.
Sure.
It'll be fun. Yeah. But yeah, so we got that coming up.
So you pulled the trigger a little late, but are you 30?
I am 32, 30. Fuck. We did this the other day. Shit. I'm 30.
When were you born?
I'm 31.
31? So you pulled the marriage trigger a little late.
I'll be 32 in December. I was born in 1990.
Yeah, you're pulling that old trigger late, obvious.
I like to think of it as at the perfect time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, not late, man.
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm not knocking it.
I'd like to think it's at the perfect time.
Yeah, you got your shit together?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
just imagine if you'd have been married 5 or 6 years ago.
I would have been married 5 or 6 different times, probably.
Right, exactly.
Definitely. I mean,
I'm just saying for you waited later than most.
Sure. Yeah, and which, me and my fiance, we've been together a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been together for, it's been 10 years.
God.
We everybody has their own rocky roads going through it, but no, I mean, we've been going strong for quite a while now, and but I mean, she'll probably tell you the same thing. I mean, 3-4 years ago, was I in any way, shape, or form to be married to anybody?
Yeah, right.
No. And she'll probably tell you the same thing about her. We were a little wild,
Sure.
We were unchained for sure. Yeah. But I mean, we always stuck together. But it was, man, we donated a lot to the old drink,
Sure.
But it's been what? Shit, almost, I guess, going on 3 years. Going on 3 years, no drinks for me, man.
3 years cleaned up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And
it's been. I had my last drink in 2015. We're going on 7. October will be 7.
Yeah, mine was
You were in December.
Yeah,
I remember that.
It was like Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was right around Christmas.
Yeah, right around, I think it was Christmas Eve. Or Christmas. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve because Christmas I didn't drink Christmas.
Right.
Pretty sure. Yeah, that's how it
broke down.
But Christmas Eve, boy, I made sure to finish it off good.
So I don't come out. So there's not a lot of my family. I mean, they did back in the day, but there's not a lot of my family that drinks anymore, and they didn't drink whenever I quit drinking. There wasn't a whole lot of drinkers in the family, right? That's not the case with your family. So was it tough? Like, I mean, it had to be a little bit tough, right? Were they all a little shocked?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, was it tough? Because your family's drinkers. Like, your family's still drinkers.
Which, and I say that, my immediate family is not really. My dad is the only one out of...
Really?
I don't drink. My brother doesn't drink. My mom doesn't drink.
Oh, I thought your mom drank too.
Very seldomly. But it's really funny with her because a lot of people who seldomly drink, it's like, oh no, he or she will drink a glass of wine or have a margarita or whatever. No. Like my mom will drink every now and then.
Right.
And when she does, it's like straight Jaeger bomb.
Yeah,
just Jaeger.
We're going to tower on and go for it.
We're going to drink it hard, you know?
Right.
But she's good for about 3, probably triple shots, if you will.
Right.
I mean, they're heavy,
right.
But she's good for about 2 or 3 of those, and then she's chilling the rest of the night. And she's just smiley and cheesy and, all that.
I don't know why I thought that your family was a little more drinky than that, so I guess it really wasn't a big deal for you either.
But my dad loves to drink. I mean, not that he's... loves to drink, but no, I mean he likes to drink, and I'm really close with a lot of my family. I mean my cousins, I got fuck tons of them. Being half Mexican, got a lot of cousins. Well, obviously we used to all run together, very tight, and we were all drinkers and partiers, and that's just how we lived. But when I cleaned up, obviously everybody was like, "What in the world?" Because I mean, there's a big group of us.
Yeah.
You were the linchpin.
Yeah, you were the linchpin.
Yeah, I'm the one that's like, oh, we're going to do this. Y'all strap on, let's go. And be ready. But yeah, and it was just kind of it was almost one of those like overnight things. It was just like
I did the same thing.
Like, man, I can't be doing this anymore.
Yeah, I think
I'm done with it.
I quit. Now I say that I quit 3 different times, but that 3rd time that I quit, I was the same way. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
I just got to put it down, and that's got to be the end.
Yeah, dude, and it was, not that it was easy. But,
hell no.
But once you kind of, I don't know, it's not to sound too AA here.
No, go for it.
You almost kind of get, instead of being addicted to the drink, you kind of get addicted to the number.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, here I am, dude. I'm 4 days.
You don't know how
my number's 8.
You don't know how many times that I've just looked at that 6-pack in the store and went,
that didn't taste good.
But it tastes good. And then I go, fuck, my number would start over.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I would be at 1 again.
I can't have that tail anymore of telling people like, look,
I made it.
I've been this long.
Then you go back to 3 days.
Yeah. Or no days. No days for a long days.
Because once you go back to 1, it's so easy to break 1.
1 leads to 2 leads to 12.
Yeah, it's only been a day.
Yeah, dude.
That's good.
I can do this next week.
Yeah, I'll start over next week.
I'll get back on track next month. Yeah. And I can say that because I gave myself that excuse for a long time. Like, I'll slow down then. But this is coming up. Well, this is going on. I can't quit now. Like, no, man.
We went out to... We went out to 4th of July out to Colton's house with his family. And I was making beans out there. Well, I put beer in my beans. You know? So, I went out there and I had, a crusher. I pull it out and I'm cracking it to pour in there.
Sure.
His wife doesn't know that I'm cracking it to pour it in here. She thinks,
Ken's popping the top.
He's off the wagon. He's off the wagon. And, literally, I go, and she just goes, and it's going down, and I go, hey, man, what are we doing? What's happening?
You got defense, huh?
And she was like, she goes, you weren't cracking this. She goes, you're not breaking the streak at my place. She was like, you got to break the streak somewhere else.
Hey, dude.
I was like, oh, man, I got to cook.
Hey, man,
I know. It's kind of nice.
That's
I was like,
cool,
all right.
dude. I mean, shit. And whose wife was this?
It was Colton's wife.
Hey, man.
I know, it's kind of nice.
Colton, if you listen in, dude.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Props to your wife,
thanks,
man. That was very cool.
I was like, thanks, man.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, dude. God, dude, now I feel like we've just taken this whole thing and we're like, oh yeah, I don't drink anymore. We're all clean, yay!
No matter to me, man.
What about the dark times? Oh, man. Oh, man.
I haven't told a lot of those stories on here. I got family that listens, man.
Probably shouldn't, man. Dude, I
got family that listens on here, man.
I've got some. I've definitely got some.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun to relive them, to just be like, it's kind of a reminder.
I'll tell you this. I tell those stories, and at the end of the day, they're funny now. They're hilarious. When you tell them, people laugh and they get.
Where you're going.
And what's funny is people laugh and giggle at them because they've never lived them. So they laugh and giggle, and you're like, oh no, it's not funny. Like you can't, like, that day was terrifying.
Oh yeah,
it was a terrifying day, man. Like it was. But it's funny now. Even I laugh about it now.
Those are the good stories.
I laugh about it now, but when you look back on it, you're like, nah, man, it's not really funny. That was a pretty terrifying day, man. It's not fun.
Dude, and it's the ones you look back on and go,
what the hell happened?
How did we make it?
Yeah, what the hell happened?
How did we make it out of that one? Unscathed.
Yeah.
That was rough times, man, out there.
Yeah, but I tell people a lot. I'm like, these stories are funny. I'll give you that. They're hilarious. And like, if somebody else was telling me the story, I'd be laughing too.
Yeah.
But trust me when I tell you, that day was not funny.
Oh,
that day was terrifying.
Living is not near as fun, man.
No.
Not near as fun.
No, you're talking about running from the cops and that. They're like, that's hilarious. I'm like, yeah, until the cops find you.
Yep.
Then it's not funny anymore.
And he only wants one thing. It's you and those bracelets.
Yeah. You're like, oh, it's not near as funny as you think it is, man.
No. You run out of breath really fast. I've come to learn that when the adrenaline carries you for a little while.
Yeah.
When you figure out that, hey, these fucking assholes aren't going to stop.
And not only that, but they're trading off. You're un solo. They're like, oh, I'm tired. Let's let this guy run for a while.
Like, and he's going to go get the car.
It's like, no, that's not cool.
Not as fun. Not as fun as telling the story, though.
Not as fun as telling it.
Not even a little bit. But yeah, dude, man, some of the places it takes you, man, that it's taken me has been. Now, it's been a trip.
I wouldn't trade any of those days because they're fun.
Maybe a few, just a couple. I mean, yeah, because those experiences, man. I feel like that it kind of molds you. But,
sure.
But there's a couple that I could live without.
Yeah, maybe.
I think.
Maybe.
But. Hell, who knows,
then
man.
You would have the cool ones, though.
Then you wouldn't be the guy you are.
Then you wouldn't be the guy at the party that everybody's listening to.
That's true, man. And I tell you what, dude, I've always strived to be that guy.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Oh, of course.
Man, the first time I went into a party and met that guy,
or saw that guy in action,
I was like,
I want to be that guy.
Man, that dude, man. Yeah. Whether, I don't know what he's saying. It could be the stupidest shit. He may not make a lick of sense, but look at the way he's working these folks, man. Look, he's got their ear.
My ex-wife was the funniest one because she was such a wallflower, and that was one of the reasons she loved being married to me. That was probably one of the only reasons she loved being married to me. Was she was like, dude, when we go in somewhere, she goes, it's just like I got this shield of invincibility. She goes, I can just go, all right, he's got it, and I just go stand on the wall and
watch it unfold. And how many times it unfolded badly, who knows? But shit was unfolding.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Always wanted to be the guy that the entertainer guy.
Sure.
I was always the class clown. I was always fucking with somebody to get.
Yeah, you gotta get a rise out of
Get a rise out of somebody.
It's so funny because like even people at work now, they're like I'll just start giving people hard times about stuff, and they're like,
no, not you, dude.
And they're like, and they in their head. They think that they think I really think that. I'll go, what are you, a psycho? Why are you doing this? And I'll like why do you hand wash your dishes? It's crazy. We get into an argument over hand washing your dishes, and they're like, they really think, and I'm just sitting here going, dude, you think I give a fuck whether you hand wash your dishes? I don't care what you do.
I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm bored, and I'm fucking with you.
They're actually putting stock in the argument.
Yeah, they are. They're bringing up valid points, and they got a thesis started. What are you doing, man?
Nicking with you.
I don't care what you
do.
do.
It's Wednesday. It's 11 in the morning. What else are we gonna do? Gotta keep it light.
There's only one guy that's halfway caught on to it at work where he's like, you don't believe all that shit. And I'm like, I do.
I do.
He's like, you don't believe all that shit. And I'm like, well, maybe not.
Dude, but then the game's over.
Yeah, as soon as you admit it, it's over.
Then the game's over. Yeah, you just got to be sly. You got to sidestep a little and then keep on carrying on, dude. Yeah. Yeah, keeps the day light.
Yeah, I don't believe half the shit I say. I don't believe half the shit I do. I just go with it. Like whatever you say, I'm gonna disagree with it just so I can fuck with you.
Sometimes it just
even if I agree with it, I'm gonna disagree.
Out. I gotta just let it go. Yeah, dude.
Even if I agree, I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah.
Even if I'm like, Danny has a good point, I'll never let you know that because I'm like, oh, this minute I let you know you have a good point, game's over.
Yep.
We don't get to play no more.
And you lost.
I lost.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lose.
Yeah. No, I don't lose. Yeah.
I
refuse to lose. Yeah. I'll drag the game out.
Yeah, way too long.
For 10 years.
Yeah, way too long.
But at the end of the day, I'm putting my flag right there with a V on it.
I always envied those guys that had like that 20-year tag game going on. I always wanted to do that. It was like, how fun would that have been?
Are we too old to start the game of tag?
It fun, man.
It would take us 5 minutes to tear this entire fucking porch down if we started a game of tag right now.
And they would get... Yeah, have you seen those guys?
Yes.
It's insane.
They made a movie about it.
Yeah, they would
make a movie about it. Did you see the movie?
No.
It's fucking fantastic.
Like they would get each other at funerals. Like,
yes. There's a movie about it, dude, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah,
I cried. Like the friendship, the brotherhood they had is great.
Over a game of tag.
Yeah, and let me tell you, there's one motherfucker out of all them dudes played the long game.
Played the long game.
Yeah, played the long game. I'm a believer in the long game. Dude. Yeah. I am a believer in the long game. I mean, you take a step back from a situation, and you're like, oh, I got this. Yeah. I'll play the long game here.
That's what Garrett. That's Garrett's always his big thing. He's like, I play the long game, man. He's like,
oh yeah.
He goes. He said, I can't remember what he was talking about one day. He said, no, because I told him I was going to do something to him. And he was like, you can do that if you want. He goes, but then one day, he said, you're going to wake up. Like, you're just going to wake up at your house. And he said, I'm just going to be standing at the foot of your bed. He goes, I'm not going to do anything. He said, I'm just going to be standing at the foot of your bed, and then I'm just going to leave. He goes, I'm just going to walk out, casually walk out. And he goes, at that point, I become God. Because you know that I can get in here whenever I want.
And I could have done anything to you.
He goes, so you got to live with that for the rest of your life. And I was like, that's a terrible feeling.
Play the long game, dude. Emotional damage, dude. That's, man. If you're trying to win any argument or anything in that realm, dude.
I heard one the other day.
Emotional damage is the way to go.
It was almost like a half-assed would you rather, but it really wasn't a would you rather. Like, this one was crazy. So they said, you can have $1 billion right now. Like, I'm going to hand you $1 billion, right? Here you go. It's yours. You're a billionaire today. But for the rest of your life, at some point, sometime in your life, a gorilla is going to attack you. You won't die. Like, that's the only...
You won't die?
Yeah, it's the only thing that you have. You're not going to die. Now, this thing could maim you into a coma. Like... It can rip you limb from limb. You're not going to die. That's the only thing that's it. You're going to be alive when it's over. You take the $1 billion. You have to live for the rest of your life knowing that at any time.
Okay, so...
It only attacks you once.
But I do know.
You're going to live past it. You're going to live through it.
I'm going to live through it, and I do know that from this moment...
Until the day you die. You're
at some point, a gorilla could attack you.
A gorilla will attack you.
And how much am I getting?
$1 billion.
Oh, absolutely. I'm taking it.
Hold on. No, you gotta think about it. No. You gotta think about it. You have to live. This thing could attack you while you're sleeping tonight. Like, you have to think about it for the rest of your life. That you're walking down the street and somebody walks up and like, hey, can I get a... Like, you're just like that. Because, because somebody walks up and goes, hey, can I get $1? But you don't know that this ain't the gorilla. You know, like, them just sneaks up behind you and you're always on the guard on a gorilla attack. It would be awful. You would live in fear for the rest of your life.
Are you not like that? Am I the only person that actually lives their life half-assed like that?
Well, I understand. I always live a little cautious. But we're talking about a gorilla.
Sure. I'm a small guy, dude.
That's going to kill me.
I'm a small guy.
This gorilla's going to...
Most grown men, to me, it's like, what's the fucking difference? What's the difference? I mean...
It's so... I can't... I wouldn't take it. I'd be like, no.
Oh, dude.
I'm not living like that for the rest of my life,
Fuck
man.
Yeah, dude, because with substantially less than $1 billion, I can be gorilla ready at all fucking times.
But it's going to attack you.
You
can't get out of it.
I'm not allowed to defend myself?
No, I'm telling you, you can't. I mean, you can put up all the fences you want. This thing's gonna get you.
No, fuck a fence, dude. I'm knife and gun guy.
Right.
As long as I can have knife, gun, and fuck a gorilla, man. Okay, let's do this, man. I'll dance. I will fucking dance. I'll dance for $1 billion. Yeah, I'll dance.
It's like the. Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Yeah, we'll hold for the train.
Hear that train coming?
It's coming around.
How's it going the other way now? Did it crash into the other one? I guess that train won.
I guess so.
It won the battle, and now it's
that is going the other way. The hell?
It won the battle, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
The other one wasn't enough, and so this one pushed it out of the way, and
all right, I think we're good.
Now it's going.
It's like the everlasting snail. Have you ever heard that one?
No, sir.
Okay, there's a snail chasing you for the rest of your life. You sleep, it's always on the move. If it touches you, you're dead. Like, how long do you stay alive? How long can you live with a snail chasing you for the rest of your life? You go to sleep, the snail can be around. You can go across country. The snail's always moving. He's always chasing you for the rest of your life. Snail touches you, you're dead. Do you make it for the rest of your life, or does the snail catch you pretty quick? It's a snail.
Pretty sure I'm going to be fine.
So, like, you can run, like let's say the snail is
I can run to the edge of the fence there, and I got a good day and a half.
Right, but the snail's like at your neighbor's house. And you got to go to bed. That's 8 hours tonight.
Yeah.
The snail's going to make it a long ways in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Snail's coming.
Yeah.
It's moving.
Yeah.
If it touches you, you're dead.
Morton's.
I do what?
Morton's. Salt. Good. Fuck him. I win.
No, it's an invincible snail.
Oh, he's invincible.
Yeah, you can't step on him. You can't salt him. He's invincible. He's an invincible snail. And if he touches you, you're dead. How long you living?
Oh, as long as I feel like it.
Yeah, dude. You're not. No, you're not. That's such horseshit.
Yeah, that dude is not.
He's not catching you.
No.
You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot, dude.
No.
It never stops moving. You gotta stop moving.
Sure.
It's gonna catch up.
Yeah.
It's gonna get you sometime. It's gonna get you. Snail's coming.
He's like working that mind, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fucking sleep tonight, dude." I'll be like,
"Where's the snail?
Is he on the ceiling?"
Yeah, it'd be tough to sleep.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with the gorilla.
I mean, it's just a scheduling thing, dude.
You go to bed. That's what everybody says.
You just schedule yourself when you need to fucking move somewhere, and it's not even move like move your house, move just yourself.
I don't know, man.
You know?
I think that snail's gonna get you.
I think as long as you make your routine perfect, the snail's just gonna spin in a fucking circle in the same place all day.
It's
like, oh, I gotta move here, and he'll just spin.
The snail's not as bad as the gorilla. The gorilla thing is just crazy to me.
I tell you what, dude, if that is one of the worst ways to die, in my opinion.
What, a gorilla attack?
Just being eaten or attacked by anything like that.
Yeah, because the bear's gonna get you ass first.
Dude, no. Okay, I don't live where there's bears.
Sure.
I mean, and there's a good...
Is that by design, or?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
I like that. Yeah. Sure. I don't have to worry about getting attacked by a bear. Like, I mean, really, worst thing we got around here, not even to fucking attack you, but, like, you got snakes and shit.
Yeah, you got cougars.
Yeah.
They're out in China Springs.
I mean, there's a... Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of those around. There's few, but you know, I mean, there's not really shit around here that's just gonna fucking jump out of the woods and attack your ass. You know, so I think I like it here. I think that's one of the main reasons I like it here. Yeah, it was kind of like you'll never read on the news or see anywhere that like I was attacked by a shark.
You were attacked by a shark?
Right, you'll never see
that. I thought you were saying you had been attacked by a shark. I was like, are you serious?
No fucking possible way that can happen. Yeah. Because I don't get in the fucking ocean.
Me neither.
Yeah.
For that reason.
So
every time I get in the ocean, I get stung by a jellyfish. I've never been
on that. Fuck no, dude.
I have never been in the ocean, not one time, that I haven't gotten stung by a jellyfish. That's why I don't continue to get in. It only happened 3 times. And I was like, well, that's enough of that.
Doesn't help your cause.
Well, it kind of does, because the first time I got in, I was like, what are the odds? You know, like, oh, shit, I got stung by a jellyfish. Second time I got in, I got stung by a jellyfish again. And I was like, it was me not watching. I should have. Third time I got stung by a jellyfish, I go, you know, I think this is the ocean thing.
This water sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to get in there.
So, throughout your jellyfish stings, did you pee on them?
One. Doesn't help.
You peed on it?
Doesn't help.
And it didn't help?
No.
Really?
No, it's a myth.
Huh.
No, it doesn't help. It hurts like the... You know what? It's weird. Huh. It doesn't hurt till you get out of the water. Like, as long as you stay in the water, it doesn't hurt.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, so
it's like the one fucking place you need to get away from. And it's no, stay here. It feels okay.
Yeah, well, that's the annoying thing is it doesn't hurt, and so you just don't want to get out of the water. You're like, as soon as I get out of the water,
but yet,
this is going to hurt.
What stung you's in the fucking water? Yeah, dude, that is annoying.
Yeah, so it was like,
that is aggravating.
As soon as this thing touches air, it's going to hurt.
That's aggravating.
So then you get out and you're like, And
pee on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I never understood that either. When it's like, yeah, okay, let's say it's not a myth. The pee on...
Oh, I thought we were going another direction with that. Go ahead.
Well, let's say it's not a myth. Like, okay, well, you get jellyfish stung, you pee on it, and it makes you fucking feel better,
right.
or whatever. I never understood the fact when people were like, you gotta have somebody else pee on you. Why do I need somebody else to pee on me?
Well,
Why can't
I
pee on myself? Give me a fucking cup. Is anybody drinking a fucking beer?
I hear you.
I will pee in a cup.
And it's
pour my pee on me. Do not fucking piss on me.
So you're not into like a hot girl peeing on you? Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely not. I'm not into a cold girl peeing on me. I'm not into any fucking girl peeing on me.
You're such a conservative.
No, dude.
You're such a conservative.
You're a fucking R. Kelly, dude. Get out of here, man. Like, no.
You're such a conservative.
No, dude. No.
Come on. What's a little pee amongst friends?
I don't know. Let's ask R. Kelly. I think he's probably in the state somewhere.
He's going up 30 years for that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That dude was a fucking scumbag.
So you're saying if Cindy Crawford walked up and wanted to pee on you, you're not down for the cause?
No, I don't think so, man. No. I'd pee on her.
So you'd be the PE.
Dude.
You'd be the PE, not the PE.
If we're talking Cindy Crawford caliber, then...
Sure.
And they're like, yeah, you gotta pee on me. Oh, fuck, okay.
All right, cool, man.
Weird, but... Okay.
But you're not bringing that into the routine.
Yeah, I'm not going to introduce that or even like try to instigate that.
You're not going to be like, hey.
Yeah, no, I think stuff like peeing is pretty private.
Okay.
To a singles, you know.
I hear you.
Yeah, you can handle your own pee.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna bring it up. I mean, if it comes up, we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it.
Yeah.
We'll put a pin in it.
Yeah, man. No, the R. Kelly thing's not my thing, man.
Yeah. R. Kelly's a little tough.
Yeah,
I don't want to pee on a 15-year-old.
I don't know, man. It's not my thing, man. The whole I'm gonna piss on you.
Okay, so you got any weird things like feet? You into feet?
No,
feet?
I'm not into feet.
Yeah, you're just kind of a straight and narrow guy.
Yeah, I mean
that's okay. All right, it's fine.
Not into feet.
Nothing weird, huh?
I mean,
there's a whole bunch of people listening.
Super fucking weird. I mean,
you got a whole bunch of people listening. You might as well tell them you're a weirdo.
Fuck, I am a weirdo. I'm about as weird as they get. Even Howard Stern said I couldn't come on his show.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's he
weird.
was like, no,
not today. Not today, Junior.
You freak people out, man.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's I think everybody's kind of got their own little dark secrets they keep in that box, you know.
Sure.
It's like when I die. Hell, you'll probably be the guy. I'll probably delegate that.
You're gonna just give me the box?
Yeah, you're gonna have to take that one on.
That's cool.
Or the search history or whatever.
You gotta clear it.
Just I got some hard drives.
Yeah, get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Just throw them in the microwave. That's all you got. Microwave and start.
I probably won't get rid of mine. I probably just let that all.
You gonna pass it on?
I'll let it come out and just let people go. Jesus,
like a legacy, man. I dig it.
Okay, he's weird. Right. It's a weird cat.
That is a very convoluted way of leaving your footprint.
Can you imagine? Just everybody thinks you're one person, and then you go, nope, here you go. That's your guy right there, and they're just like, geez, I never knew this guy. He could have been a psycho, could have been a killer. Where the bodies at?
I feel like there's a lot of people in the world that actually experience that firsthand in a dark way.
Yeah. Where are the bodies at?
They're like, no, my dad was a great guy. He was always there for us. He came to every softball game I ever had, and then he had like 4 people buried under the porch.
Yeah.
That he ate their toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
I don't want to be the body guy, but I definitely want. I definitely would be up there giggling and laughing whenever people were finding out the weird shit. Like, who would have thunk that he loved toes that much? God, he's just got.
That he had a.
Mega drives full of toes.
He had a jar full of them under his bed.
Yeah, just mega drives full of toes, man. It's weird.
How do you keep the stink down?
I don't know.
Does it smell like death or does it smell like feet?
That smells like feet.
Does it? Well, being into feet, it kind of...
People are into feet.
They are. I tell you what, man, people are so into feet. I'm almost embarrassed to say this.
No, go ahead.
I have 100% legitimately looked at my own feet and been like, can I pass these off as women's feet?
Yeah. I couldn't pass my hoofs off.
I obviously cannot either. But I really wish I could.
And you know what's weird? Is you got those girls that, they got good looking feet, man, and you're like, hey, man, we could probably make some cash off of this. And they're like, oh, I'm not going to take pictures of my feet. That's weird. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not telling you to take a picture of your clam. Let's take a picture of your feet.
Right.
Your feet. Just take a picture of them.
Right.
And put them on the deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we can make a little cash.
I'm not going to take pictures of my feet. It's like,
yeah, why?
I got to go punch a time card every day. I don't want to fucking do that either. Yeah. I can make better money doing that than this, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Let's take some feet pics, you know?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not buying these pictures, but
no,
somebody is.
Somebody is.
The one girl farted in a fucking jar and made $1.5 million in a day or some shit. Jar. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I can't fathom the kind of people that would subscribe into that page, but
it's like the used panties thing. Who's buying those?
Yeah, I mean,
I had a buddy that his old lady was selling socks. Worn socks.
Dirty socks, huh?
Making a fortune.
Dude, I mean, I'm going to start stealing my old lady's underwear and selling them, I guess.
No. It's weird. Like, she was doing, and then she started doing the underwear thing, and made a killing.
I heard they got used women's underwear in vending machines in these other countries.
In Japan.
In Japan?
We just talked about that on our last episode.
No shit.
Yep. They used underwear in Japan.
Huh.
The women can sell them to the vending machine, and the vending machine sells them to...
Oh, so it's an exchange system right there.
Sure,
so you don't...
Yeah, pretty anonymous.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to buy any.
No.
But, well, you know what? I fucking take that back, dude. If I was in Japan, I'm buying some.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to.
You don't know where they came from, though.
Right. I mean, I don't want to fucking put them in my mouth or nothing, weird, but I just want to be able to say that I did that. Like, no, I bought a pair of women's underwear out of a vending machine like I was buying a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's weird.
I would just have to do it, dude. That's like being in Amsterdam.
And not doing dope.
Well, of course. But and not going and seeing the fucking freaky side
the red
of
light?
shit.
Yeah, the red light.
Yeah, you bet your ass, dude. I'm there.
Absolutely.
I have to go there.
I'm not against it.
I don't even want to go there. I think I would have to.
Oh, yeah. I'd want to go and I have to go.
It's pretty... I'm sure it gets dark in there. But probably a little too dark.
That's all right.
But I would have to go.
I'm a dark killer.
Have to experience it. Just no, we're going to have to do this. I got to see for myself. And I'm big on that. I want to see. I want to see for myself.
I want to see something.
There's a lot of things in life I think would be a lot more clear if I could just see it for myself.
Or it's just really awesome.
True. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see shit for myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like a tornado in person. I want to see that one.
Oh, you've ever been through a tornado?
I never have.
Wow.
I mean, the Gerald tornado, what was that, 15, 20 years ago?
Probably.
You know, I was young. I remember the day, and I remember seeing the sky and what it looked like going over us.
But you've never actually been through a tornado.
Right.
Really?
Or I've never just, seen one.
Really?
In person.
Oh, it's neat.
And I really want to experience that.
It's scary.
I know it's scary, and I know that sounds fucking weird, but...
No.
I want to...
Where we lived before, we lived in...
Safely, though.
Yeah. No, that was a good thing about living where we lived before is it was right about 45, 50 minutes from Lubbock. And it's so flat out there that when the tornadoes came down, hell, you could see them from miles away. Mm-hmm. You know, you could watch them, go up and down.
Well, I saw those kind, which is more...
No, this is legit.
A dust
no, these aren't dirt devils. Dirt devils are different from tornadoes. No, these are legit tornadoes. That's Tornado Alley. You're right in the middle.
Right. Because I've seen, like I said, we just drove up there, and I saw some.
Yeah, the dirt devils. Yeah, that's not a tornado. No, you can see legit tornadoes from miles away.
Yeah, see,
you can watch them go up and down.
I want to... weird as it sounds, I want to be in the presence of that kind of power. You know,
there was
kind of energy.
There was a tornado that hit when we were living in Lacey Lakeview, and the streets run parallel or whatever. Sure. It went down the street next to us. Like, it didn't go down our street. It went down the other street. Have you ever heard one? So, a tornado that close, it sounds identical to that train.
Yeah, because it's just ripping shit up. I mean,
it sounds like, minus the horn.
Sure.
It sounds identical to a train.
I've heard that many times. Many a times. The people have said that, and I'm just like...
There was one that hit out pretty close to my house about 2 or 3 months ago. There was
Where
one
you live now?
Uh-huh. It really
the one out Downsville area?
Yeah, so whenever all that was happening, so I was on the back... I was standing at the back of the house where the back door is. There's a window back there. I was looking out the back door window, and the rain was coming down like this. Then they started talking about the tornado. The rain was coming down like this. Then it starts coming down like this. Then it starts coming like this.
Holy shit.
And then the rain, you could see it on my back porch. It was coming down, and it was never hitting the ground. It was just going right back up like that. And I was like, well, that's a real problem. And then you could look down, because where the window is, you can look down the wall of the house, and there's 4 windows that you can see. And you could see the windows breathing.
Oh,
you could see them doing like this.
Just
and I was
waiting to bust.
So I just ripped the windows open. I ripped all the windows open and went and got in the closet. And I hit not too far from the house.
Fuck around, dude.
Yeah, it was. When you can see the house breathing, it's real weird. It gets kind of creepy.
Yeah, just hearing that story, I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere near that.
And then what was funny is like, if you've never been in a tornado, so that there's a reason they call it the calm before the storm, because all of that happening, you'll know when the tornado's fixing to hit, only because I've been through several. You'll know when the tornado's fixing to hit because it just goes, dead gone. Nothing. And when I say nothing, I'm talking about as quiet as you've ever heard it. You'll never hear it as quiet as it is. You're just like, it's
just still?
Eerie quiet.
Like
it's
you can
still.
drop a dollar bill and it hits straight down.
Yeah, it's just still
movement.
Quiet. It's the most quiet you'll ever hear. There's no birds chirping.
How fucking scary is that?
Oh, because you've got about 30 seconds before it's going to rip your ass a new one, dude. And it's just about 30 seconds where you're like, here it comes. Like, it lets you know it's coming. It's not scared of you. It lets you know you're coming. And you're like, fuck. And like, it just...
That right there gives me that chicken skin.
Then that train sound, that's the next thing you hear.
Yeah, you're just fucking just scared.
You're like, holy shit.
The most scared you've ever been. Yeah, dude, that's too much for me. I mean, I would love, like I said, I want to see one...
Yeah, from a distance.
From a safe distance.
Yeah, sure.
But I've never seen one in person, and I'd like to check it out. I mean, just to see it. We should probably go check on that, huh? Oh, what's that? I think that was a truck starting. Oh, okay. It scared the shit out of me, dude. Well, it's time to wrap up anyway. I thought SpaceX was starting up right here at the end. I was like, oh, God, here we go. The sky's going to glow. Elon giving us a hey, hey, sir. I appreciate you doing this. We good? Yeah, it's fun. Oh, man. You like it? Fuck yeah, dude. It's great, fun, isn't it? We got to do it again. No, we're going to do it again. You want to back porch it? Yeah, we'll back porch it every time. Fuck, dude. I don't care. Me. Check it out. We'll do it all the time. Later, man. All right, man. Appreciate it.